Welcome back to your computer application class, class 8. After holidays, we are going to start your first term syllabus. So for that, let's discuss first term syllabus first. The first term we have following chapters. First we have chapter number 3, spreadsheet functions. Then we have spreadsheets chart, and last we have algorithm and flowchart. But child, I'm going to start first your algorithm and flowchart chapter first. Then we will complete your spreadsheet functions. Last, we will complete your spreadsheet chart chapter. These chapters are your practical based chapter. Let's begin with your chapter number 5, algorithm and flowchart. In this chapter, we will learn about algorithms, flowchart, characteristics and uses of algorithm, their advantages and disadvantages. Also, we will learn about which rules we need to follow to draw a flowchart, their uses, their advantages and disadvantages, and how we can convert algorithm into flowchart and then work as program. Let's begin with the first section, that is the introduction. In the introduction portion of this chapter, we are going to learn about computer language. Child, we need to understand that computer is a machine and computer take instructions in a specific language. Computer cannot understand the instructions which are given in a human language, because computer understand only machine language, which is a language of 0 and 1s. Computer understand a specific language which is termed as computer language. The set of instructions written in a computer language which are mostly used by computer to perform a specific task is termed as program. To solve any problem in a computer follows 3-step procedure. First is an algorithm, second is a flowchart, and third is program. Algorithm is a step-by-step procedure to solve any particular problem. That problem can be a mathematical problem or logical problem. It is simply a sequence of instructions which are followed by user to solve a problem and to get a desired result. Most of instructions are written in English language, so it is easy for the user to write the step-by-step procedure in a particular order to solve any problem. Here we have some characteristics of algorithm. To create a good algorithm, we need to follow some set of instructions which are as follow. Each instruction should be precise and clear. This line indicates that as many instructions which you are writing in the form of algorithm to solve any particular problem, all the instructions are supposed to be clear enough and they should be precise. It should have 0 or more well-defined input, as well as it should have 1 or more well-defined output steps. Especially when we are comparing the values, that time more than one output or more than one well-defined output steps are required. Each step of algorithm should be well-defined and stated. An algorithm must terminate after a finite number of times. Now, what is finite number of time? Finite number of time specifies a specific number of time or a counted number of time. Every algorithm is need to terminate after a finite number of times. And the last instruction is, after executing the instruction, the desired result are obtained. While mostly we use algorithm in all aspects of our life. An algorithm tells us exactly what to do and how to do. Or it is a step-by-step procedure which help us to reach our goal or achieve the required output or accomplish our task. Algorithm is used for finding the shortcut way or for finding the shortcut path to travel from one location to another, as well as it is used for weather forecasting, structural pattern and cure diseases, making games, building smart robots. For all these purposes, we use algorithm. There are some advantages and disadvantages of algorithm. So some of the advantages of a good algorithm are as follow. Algorithms are independent of any computer language. Easy to understand. It is easy to write and modify. It helps us to understand the logic of the problem. Identification of mistake is easy because it's a step-by-step procedure, and here we can easily identify the mistake which is committed by us, can be easily converted into flowchart and then into computer programs. And flowchart is nothing more than a diagrammatic version or a pictorial version of an algorithm by using different shapes. Disadvantages of algorithm is it is a very time consuming process. Obviously it is a time consuming process. First of all, you are writing a step-by-step procedure, then you are converting algorithm into flowchart, and afterwards you are using that flowchart for executing our program. So it's a time consuming process. Big tasks like branches and looping are difficult to put in algorithms, especially when we are using a looping processes, when our algorithm is quite lengthy. That time it becomes bit tricky, or it becomes bit difficult to understand the logic or to implement them in the form of flowchart. In the next part of the video, we will discuss about flowchart in detail. So that's all in this part of the video. Thank you.